Sometimes the conditioned soul is very aggrieved by the chastisement of his enemies and government servants who use harsh words against him, directly or indirectly. At that time, his heart and ears become very saddened. Such chastisement may be compared to the sounds of owls and crickets. Due to his pious activities in previous lives, the conditioned soul attains material facilities in this life, but when they are finished, he takes shelter of wealth and riches, which cannot help him in this life or the next. Because of this, he approaches the living dead who possess these things. Such people are compared to impure trees, creepers, and poisonous wells. So Jadabharta is continuing to teach the king how to look at the material world. So when something bad happens to us, like getting criticized by people, being chastised for not paying income tax and so on, we feel saddened. And then we may try to counteract that. Oh, why is this bad thing happening to me? And we try different ways of stopping this bad material things happening. But as Srila Prabhupada says, unfortunately, we can't do anything. Bad things will always keep happening because of our previous karmas, and our feeling sad and trying to counteract it by our own efforts is of no use. It is only Krishna who can counteract the bad things which happen to us. And that he can do, he will proportionately counteract it depending on how much we surrender unto him. So if we are fully surrendered unto him, then whatever bad things happen to us are always, if you are fully surrendered to Krishna, then we will not see these things as bad, like Guru Maharaja, and we just see it as it is and we move on. When we are not fully surrendered, we should understand that any bad thing which happens to us is a chastisement which Krishna is giving us to teach us some lessons. He is giving us a fraction of our previous karma so that we will learn something, benefit by it, and become a better devotee. So bad things which happen to us, we should not feel saddened by them, or when we feel saddened, we should overcome our sadness and start seeing what is Krishna trying to teach me by this, and help and use this to make ourselves better devotees. Conversely, when good things happen to us, we should not be sitting and enjoying. Oh, this is so nice. I'm having such nice facilities. I'm hearing such nice words, and people are being nice to me. I'm enjoying myself very much. I'm having fun. We may feel complacent and happy about these nice material things. But Jadabharta says that these are just like the fruits of poisonous trees. So there is no point in taking shelter, because when this life is finished, then we cannot be helped by all this wealth in this life or the next. Due to a good karma, we enjoy some things. But then what happens is when the good karma is finished and we are suffering, then those wealth and riches will not help us at all, because our suffering takes place because of our bad karma, and our good karma will not neutralize our suffering. We cannot think that all the wealth and riches and things which we have piled up are going to help us to avoid suffering. Our suffering is inevitable anyway, and that will take place no matter how many good things, material things we have. So our feeling elated at nice things is illusion, because that enjoyment which you get is like the fruit of poisonous trees. Ultimately, then whatever bad things happen are going to happen anyway, in spite of all this. And Prabhupada says that whatever we get, we should use it in Krishna's service. And that is the most important point. If you have intelligence, use intelligence in Krishna's service. If you have anything else which is nice, use it in Krishna's service. And we can use it in Krishna's service only if we completely surrender everything we have to our senior devotees and say that, tell me what to do. I have this, this, that, this. How shall I use it in Krishna's service? How shall I use whatever I have, my family, my wealth, my intelligence, my talents? How shall I use it? We should follow their instruction, not that we, on our own, we decide that this is the way I'm going to use everything. These are my plans, that's what I'm going to do. That is not the proper way, because that's not using it in Krishna's service. Using in Krishna's service means we offer it to our senior devotees and say, what shall I do? I have got this, what shall I do? This is what we must ask, and we should follow their instructions. This is very important, and this is the only way in which we can actually get happiness out of our material possessions, because our senior devotees will guide us how to use it in Krishna's service, and following that guidance, we can be happy. And this happiness will last, and next lifetime we'll go back home, back to Godhead. Hare Krishna.